Everybody, and welcome to a rainy day here in Calgary. It is the new moon actually today, and the new moon is in Gemini. And every month the sun and the moon meet and mark the beginning of a brand new lunar cycle. At the new moon, we embark on a fresh round of growth, both outward sun and inward moon, flavored by the sign in the conjunction and falls further influences by other planets. And the planets really do influence what's going on in and around us. And the new moon, it is in Gemini. So we are coming into a slow, deliberate, earthy, sensual vibe from Taurus and going into Gemini. I have notes here, so I'm kind of reading, so I'm going to be trying to keep my thoughts on the mark. Those who have been to my classes know that sometimes, even though I have notes, other information comes through and I just go off on kind of what we call a tangent. So the lunar moon mood is that we may find ourselves craving social contact, intellectual situations, much more. So this is a time of getting together. So a lot of my posts lately or before were talking about community, and we got to get in touch with community, got to get in touch with who our people are. And getting in touch with our community helps us to feel the fun, the loving, just the greatness of being a part of a group. And I find that even with my new moon meditation, which I am going to be doing this Friday, it's not tonight, it's on Friday, that with our new moon meditation, that it is very powerful coming together as a community. And I love when we are gathering and we are sharing, because it is whatever we are wanting to bring forth brings it even in more power. Whatever we are wanting to form, if we are needing prayers, it is great to have a community that we can come together and work together with. And women coming together is so powerful. We have that innate instinct and intuition that we bring forth the variety, we bring forth that soulfulness, that cheerfulness, that lightheartedness. So being in Gemini promotes a lot of spice of life. But I mean, every sign has a deeper hidden aspect and dualities. But this sign here is bringing us a lot of interaction and allowing us to go into our instinct. What we are starting to promote or wanting to bring forth within our lives, this is a great time writing it out, start bringing it in. Even if you are wanting to artistically bring something forth into your life. So if you are wanting to bring forth more abundance, if you are wanting to bring forth more love in your life, more health, better health. When we meditate, it is allowing the information to come through, and now we have to act on it. If we are needing help to act on it, that's when our community really comes in handy. They help to aid us. They help to guide us. They will tell us about different teachers or meditations, or they will share what information they have in order to help us along. So this is a time of gathering, and Gemini is with the split personality, they're very much a part of community. And the Gemini symbol, being the twin, represents something similar and fundamental, basic polarities into which spirit is made manifest. So it is interesting to note that the building blocks of life itself derive from the double spiral, the twin helix of the DNA. How similar the helix resemble the Mercury twin snake that intertwine. And we see that on the symbol for the medical system. So it is that wand corresponding to the earth, the wings to air, the serpents to the fire and the water. So the Mercury symbols vastly predict. And it is time for us to take that duality that walk that we do, the polarities, and bring them in together. And we do that through meditation. We do that through gatherings. We do that for bringing in what it is that we need within in our lives. It is this polarity that's coming forth that is going to lead us to being more courageous, more accepting, and not being as fearful to what's happening in and around us. The card that represents this, the Gemini, is the Magician. The Magician has fire, earth, air, and water. The Magician is like Mercury, is glue, the connective tissues which bring and elements together. Now, Mercury works with the Gemini sign. And with Mercury, the snakes intertwined. And another symbol of wholeness is that it floats like a halo over the Magician. So it's like the figure 8 that goes over the, that's overseen on the Magician. It just floats there in letting us know that we can combine all of this energy within us. It is part of our nature. It's our fundamental truth of bringing forth this duality, bringing forth this power that we have within us. And in gathering together as a community, even enforces it even more. And I ask you, please come out to my meditations. They're wonderful. Not because I'm just saying that just because I'm putting them on, but I find that when I'm doing these meditations and the celebrations of the new moon and the full moon, that gathering as community is bringing such wondrous powers and creativity for all of us. And as we gather, the bigger that we get, the stronger that we get. And we are able to help each other in whatever ways that need to be aided at that time. One of the ways for me with the community that has happened was that we were supposed to move. And we are not moving now. My angels guided me to talk to my landlord, which I did. It was something that I really didn't want to do because I was angry with him. And they said, get over it. Just get over it. And I got over it, and I talked to him, and he was more than willing to work with us. He likes us. We've been living in this house for a long time, and it was for us to also step into the responsibilities of what we had to do. And many times we deny that we don't have to take any responsibility. It wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. It was the other person. If they would have done this, I would have done that. And it's like, get over yourself. And that's what the angels kept saying to me. It's like, get over yourself. You have responsibilities to do. He has responsibilities to do. But don't wait on the other person to do what they have to do if you have something in your life you need to do. Start doing it. Start making the difference. If you're wanting to start something, don't wait for that $1 million to come in. Don't wait for that person to come through for you because they're going to be bringing you some information or whatever it is. It is for you to start to push forward. It is for you to start doing what you need to do now and look at the things that you can do. Whether that's meditation, whether that's going out to other stores and finding out, oh, well, I can start bringing this, this, and this in. Where do you guys get it? And getting it in. Maybe it's that you need to go out and get a GST number, and you get in the GST number, you can order things wholesale and start bringing in your own items for your own store. So it is going forth and not always waiting on the other person. It's also going forth and having a community that will back you, and even though that you're being silly and stupid, that they will still pat you on the back, give you a hug, and say that they love you at the end of the day, which is so important. So this new moon being in Gemini is helping to bring forth that polarity, helping to bring forth that oneness that we need within our lives. And it is for us to gather together and to bring forth what courage, what strength that we need in order to thrive We don't want to just survive. We want to thrive. We want to flourish. And it starts with doing little things. It starts with us doing, the I ams. I am beautiful. I'm bountiful. I'm blissful. It's also to start doing gratitude journals, or gratitude drawings if you're an artist, or whatever you feel is right for you. So on that note, I'm going to bless you all and thank you for listening to me, and thank you for allowing me to share with you my thoughts and what it is that I need to let you know. So hopefully I see you this Friday. It's 7 p.m. It's at the Guru Mom Studio. And if you do not know where that is, you just Facebook Mary June Tracy on Facebook, and I will let you know where it is. My meditations are always by donation, just to let you know. Also, I have a sale. Okay, I'll try not to go over too long. My sale is a 2-for-1 for readings only. It's not for any of my healings, but it's only for readings. So if you are wanting a reading as we are heading into the end of spring and into summer, my sale is, my regular price is $100 for a reading. So 2-for-1 means that 2 people can get that price for one. Like 2 people can pay $50 each for a reading. So that's why I call it a 2-for-1 sale. And so come on in with a friend, book your appointment. I'm already starting to get booked, and come on in. Let's have a cup of tea and let's do some cards. It's always exciting, and I just enjoy it thoroughly. So on that note, blessings and have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rain. It's liquid sunshine, and namaste. Blessings all.